I do not want to wax my brows. I absolutely do not want to wax my brows. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today we are going to try a DIY based on activated charcoal and some Elmer's glue. This particular hack has existed over the internet for a while now, but I have personally not had a chance to try it out. Or rather, I should say I have not had a chance to try it out correctly because I did try it about 6 months ago and I ended up adding too much of the charcoal powder and the whole thing dried almost like a solid, and the whole thing just came off as a solid. It was pretty easy, painless, but I don't think it did what it was supposed to do, which is, clean out my pores. In the last week or so, my skin is really feeling some distress. I feel like the pores on especially this part of my skin are really either enlarged or more prominent, especially here. I can see it when I'm looking in the mirror. I would like to address it, and I thought I should do kind of a peel-off mask. And I was like, why not let me try the DIY version one more time? So that's what we are going to do. And this time I'm going to keep the charcoal content to pretty minimal. It's about 1 tablespoon of the Elmer's glue. This is the non-toxic, kid-safe kind, to about half a teaspoon of this activated charcoal powder. And we'll see how it goes, okay? Okay, I think I want to start off with just the 1/4 teaspoon of the charcoal powder, unlike what I said before, because I feel like if that is not enough, we can always add more. So that's a 1/4 teaspoon of the charcoal powder. And then I'm not going to measure the glue with my measuring spoon, but I'm going to go about a teaspoon size in here. Okay, this is taking a while. That's not going to work. Okay, yeah, I'm using the e.l.f. spatula brush to just mix everything up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, that looks nicely mixed in. So I guess the 1/4 teaspoon was the correct option. I'm using the e.l.f. spatula for mixing the whole thing together. I did use it with one of those crazy charcoal peel-off masks that I bought off of Amazon. And it did save my nails, you can say. So I do think it's a good idea with something that is going to look like that. So it's time to get this stuff on my face. Gonna concentrate it where I think it needs the most. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, let me zoom you guys in. As I'm applying it, it's kind of becoming porous because of my pores. I think there's some air that is getting trapped in the pores as I'm applying this, and that's getting busted in a minute, and it's causing the pores to be more apparent, which is in a way good. The amount that I have created, which is just about this much, seems to be enough for my purpose. And my problem regions are right there on the nose in that corner. And then right there on my forehead. I do not want to wax my brows. I absolutely do not want to wax my brows. This feels very wet, and it feels like it's gonna take a long time to dry. The time is 5:11, so I kind of have about 50 minutes max for this to dry. I hope it dries in this time. And of course, I think you need to have some level of thickness so that you can actually peel it. I'm leaving my mustache area and then my chin hair area alone because I don't want to wax those areas unless I want to wax those areas, you know what I mean? And then the other problem area I have is like right there. I have a very weird thing going here. It's dry and it has whiteheads at the same time. I wish my husband was here because I have quite a bit of product left. Maybe I'll just smear it on his nose once he gets here. My skin has nothing on it. I took a shower and then I did not apply any lotions because I wanted to do this, but it still feels like it's kind of sliding over patches of my skin. Don't know why. That got too close to my eye. I will need to wipe it away afterwards. Maybe I can go a little bit wider. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with this. So looking at the leftovers, I would say I could have done with just half a teaspoon of the glue and even lesser of the charcoal. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry and we'll see how it turns out. If I can actually peel this off or if I should have added more charcoal. What should we do in the meantime? Oh yeah. Let's try that eyeshadow on. I have kind of halfway colored my Ipsy bag from the past month. I'm waiting eagerly on my Ipsy bag because I'm kind of hoping for a discount coupon for the Gen Beauty in it. Maybe there isn't one, but this Hikari shadow I have been very, very excited about. This is huge. This is almost the size of Juvia's Place shadows. Pretty. I think it's a pretty all over the lid shade. What do you guys think? It's more goldeny than the other shade that I created. The edges seem to be drying and the rest seems to be dripping. Maybe I need to stay this way so it wouldn't drip down so much. What else did I get last time? There was a highlighter and a Glossier lip balm, right? Oh, let's try that. Look, it has dripped away from where it needs to be. Come on, man. You need to be here. Because this is where I want to pull stuff out from. Okay. Yeah, things are definitely dripping down. But as I said earlier, the last time I tried it, I had too much charcoal and the whole thing just kind of froze on me, you can say. Looking at the way it's dripping, I think I should go lie down. Can you see this has already formed pits in it? Have you tried this before? Don't let me know if you think I'm doing something wrong, if I should do it some other way. Okay, I think I need to actually lie down. I'll see you guys in a minute. So my whole juice diet thing is not going so well. I already ate about 5 or 6 chicken meatballs from IKEA because I got hungry and I'm getting a slight headache. And that is, I think, because of the lack of tea that I usually drink on a daily basis in the early mornings, and I have skipped that today. And I'm on to a banana, which should be fine, I think, because, you know, I'm adding bananas to my shakes anyways, so I can't eat with that stuff on. How much longer? It has already formed pits again. And it's kind of flowing over in this direction. Should I move it? Maybe I should. Oh, it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry, I would say. I don't know why it formed those pits again. So annoying. Okay, it's drying, seems to be drying. This portion is still shiny, but the edges seem dry. And the time is, what's the time? 5:38. The time is 6:03 p.m. and some patches on top of my nose are still not dry. This looks dry, but this is still wet. Okay, the time is now 6:20, so it took a good hour and 10 minutes to dry. And it's still doing that little wrinkly thing at the edges, if you can see, but it's dry. It looks dry, so let's try peeling it. A little bit afraid. Okay, that's not bad, not too bad, I would say. Oh, it was still wet at the top of my nose, and I see some whiteheads as it's coming off. As you can see, at some points it was still wet. Okay, let's peel off this part. That was much easier to pull, and I do see more whiteheads on this spot because I do have more whiteheads there. And then finally, let's peel this. I don't know if there is supposed to be a particular direction in which we are supposed to peel, so I'm just peeling randomly. Let me show you guys some close-ups. So that would be the forehead piece. I don't know if you guys are noticing the fuzzies on it, like it's just fuzzy. Then this is the piece that's from my nose and cheeks. You might be able to see that one prominent whitehead, but besides that, I don't see anything from the nose or from the other cheek. And then this is the piece from the chin, and you can definitely see some whiteheads on it. And this thing is pretty tough. So I would call this a partially successful experiment. It did take off some blackheads or whiteheads, not enough for me to say, yay, you know, it really works. My cheek area though, upon closer inspection, does look a little bit clearer, so maybe it did do something. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it if you think it was a fun video to watch. And subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. Ring that notification bell and YouTube will inform you of my future videos. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!